things just to lie here in silence. Hold your breath, I'll make it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Now batting Jarren Duran. Tied him up inside with that one.
0-1's the count.
Just off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's a strike. Two outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Machado rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Throw is high and over his head.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Vinny Pasquantino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one off the mark. Now 2-0.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you have to quiet that down a little bit.
Man at second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right side, hard hit. Edmonds slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Leading off, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Flips the corner. That's strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch, and he just misses. Swings through that one out in front that time.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Home team down a run here in game 4. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. The punch out there. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Juan Soto. That one not close. 1-0.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Now this is in the air down the line. Drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Top of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. The wind to kick the pitch. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. Here's Trevor Story.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that can cost your team the season.
1 out, bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the belt and fires.
I got a ball.
Pitch out, but no action. Story over at first with 1 away. Fouled off down the right side. Here's a 1-2. That's to third. Slings to second. And that's 2. Second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here, and he's currently the team leader in batting average. Chris Lodolo back to work. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. That's way outside. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one at the knees for a strike. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 2-2. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball in the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, a short, could be two. Betts toss to second, and that's two. On to the third inning, and here's the rookie center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Rafaela in his second season, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Misses, and that's ball two.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 2-0. Betts into second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now a chance for this ball's chopped to the ground. Throws to first, and one away in the top of the third. Here's Manny Machado. Singled and scored his first time. And that's down and away. One away with a runner at third here in game 4 of this ALDS. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Doubled his first time up. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 outs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. That one lifted to left. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Toronto catcher, Ryan Jeffers. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball 1, no strikes. That one fouled off. The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Jeffers gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. That's inside. Two down. And a curve misses outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And now the lefty, Lodolo. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
As this one sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show.
Now batting.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And the pitch. Late swing, fouled off. That one ran inside, almost got him. Step off, throw to first. Henderson dives back in safely. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Juan Soto down.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And next for Toronto, Kyle Schwarber. He reached out to walk his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela brings it in with a nice running grab. Game 4 of the division series. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball two.
That's a little bit low. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one clips the corner. Story at second with 2 down. And a strike in there. Out to short. Swanson. Jump throw. Third out. That ends the frame. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 4th. Down the third baseman. Mark Vientos. Lodolo back to work. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Rafaela settles under it. Corrals it. 2 away now. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. The wind of the pitch.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Mookie Betts will hit next. In there for strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And he deals.
Ball back low.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss. Full count now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Strike 1.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. The pitch. A little bit high. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. That one to first. Guerrero. He steps on the bag. Red Sox go 1-2-3. And we're back. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The second baseman.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Bader up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Big swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Just missed.
just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out towards right center field. Abreu makes the grab on the run. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. And there's the strike. Go-ahead run at second, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Outside low, and a count even 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Pasquantino in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Got him! 2 out. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed. And now 2-1. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The lefty fires. Vladdy in his 6th season, 25 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Didn't go. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 3-2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. And that should be extra bases.
Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Lucas Giolito.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
One out, runner at second. So up next for Toronto, Mark Vientos. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's inside.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball two. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Abreu pulls it down. Out number two. Dansby Swanson next up for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Man on second, two down. And a swing and a miss.
One ball, one strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Righty to the plate. And that skips in the dirt. Runner at second, two down. And another ball. Bounced up the middle. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. And Swanson is set down. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
The second baseman, Trevor.
And the right-hander back to work. Out in front and foul to the left side.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That misses, and that's ball one.
One ball, two strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So stepping in for Boston, Ivan Herrera. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball one. Hit weakly on the ground. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there, 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's got it.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. And we are starting over. It's 3-3. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tommy Nance.
Number 46.
Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3. In the air out towards right center. Bader sizes this one up. And that is that.
This is my day, this is my night, this is my pain, this is my life, this is what I was born to do. I was born to do. This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half.
Back now in Toronto, and now Ryan Jeffers. Giolito back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out there to center. Rafaela right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Harrison Bader next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New pitcher now for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
Number 63. Braden Fisher.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a pitch. And the slider catches the zone. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Tap to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Machado, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 1 down, base is empty. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it falls.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Here comes a pitch. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second late here in game 4. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And Hernandez is out. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that's in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering upstairs. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
Center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So coming into the game now on defense, Sal Fraley. He's the new 3rd baseman. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. The wind and the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that one off the outside edge. Good eye right there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Good eye in that spot. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Next offering is down low. And a good eye there. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Herrera makes the play, and that's the inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Just missed. Ground ball right side. Edman throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And there's a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rafaela at the plate now, and that's inside. The pitch. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Slider misses outside. Outside, and that is ball 4. Here's Mookie to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. And now the count is even. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in there safely. It's 5-3. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
2 outs, runner on first. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's in for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Trevor McGill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And here we are, 9th inning, elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
Yeah, that's the key. You get on base, you divide that attention a little bit of the pitcher on the mound, and maybe the next hitter gets a mistake and hits it a long way.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. He's 2 outs away. And next for Toronto, Mark Vientos. McGill, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they're down to their final out. Dansby Swanson next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that's in the dirt. McGill is just 1 strike away. That one misses. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The Red Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And another ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
3-2. And the Boston Red Sox are moving on. They're on their way to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 runs on the